Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Wednesday Waffle. Well, today I want to make it really quick because one, I hope you guys are doing well, inshallah. وأسبوعكم كان أسبوع جميل. I hope that your week was a very nice week, inshallah. Well, I want to try and reduce the yapping in the video because Maghrib is just very few minutes away, and I want to do this because I don't want to be late today for like the last two episodes of the Wednesday Waffle. I've been uploading them kidogo shwaya mutaakhir, a little bit late, so today I want to improve on that, inshallah. So I'm recording this as early as now so that inshallah by the time it's uploading it's like still Wednesday, inshallah. So subhanallah, يعني من الأشياء about يعني some of the things that I've been thinking about and like reflecting about this week is on babies. Now let me just explain. When I am walking in the streets or like I'm doing something, I'm running an errand, I'm doing something, I tend to be very aware of my environment, and some of the things I notice is like children and everything. And I'm like, the other day, subhanallah, even today, I was just walking and I saw children, like they're from school, they're very young, they're still learning the ABCDs, they're still learning the very fundamentals of like the alphabet, the numbers, additions and subtractions. I don't even think they're learning additions and subtractions at this point, but like the fundamentals of the alphabet, the numbers, they're learning how to pronounce them, they're learning how to, know that this is A, this is B, this is C, and so many other things that they're learning for the first time. And I was thinking that, subhanallah, when I was looking at those children, I was like, you guys, you just don't know that أمامكم حياتكم. In front of you is your entire life. Like literally, you guys are there, and some of you are gonna be doctors, and some of you are gonna be nurses, some of you are gonna be lawyers, some of you are gonna be mashayikh, some of you are gonna be Muslim scholars, some of you are gonna be engineers, some of you are gonna be teachers, some of you are gonna be stay-at-home wives. ما تدرون. You literally do not know. And I was thinking that, subhanallah, and with this is like, you guys just don't know what is ahead of you guys. In a very good way, like, I was thinking like, subhanallah, in front of them is a very unshapable, a destiny that is shaped, of course, مع قدر الله subhanahu wa ta'ala, but also they do not know what is ahead of them. And given that with dua, qadr can be changed, it's like there's so much that is ahead of them that is just interesting, and it's just والله ما أدري كيف أقول لكم هذا. I don't know how to tell you this, but it's like ahead of them is their entire life, in the sense that they've never ever experienced it, and in a way that they can shape it into something memorable, something fantastic, something brilliant, something amazing, and something عادي, something normal and something ordinary, ما في مشكلة في ذلك. There's no problem in that at all. But when I was reflecting it upon myself, I was like, subhanallah, I'm at the beginning of my career in medicine. I just finished internship with so many things going on around, and a lot of challenges, as you've been following up with the channel and everything. And I was thinking to myself like, subhanallah, I'm just at the beginning. If I was to look at that child and tell them, you know what, you need to do good in mathematics, you need to do good in this, you need to do good in this, would I tell myself the same thing at the beginning of my career? Would I tell myself, knowing that perhaps Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has written for me maybe 30, 40 years in clinical practice, would I think of it like how I'm thinking about it right now? Or would I think of it in the sense of like, subhanallah, I literally have my entire career in front of me, and I could do something that could make this career fantastic. I know things, I could learn things that could make this career something very much amazing and something worthwhile. When I was thinking about it, subhanallah, it got me thinking some of the verses of the Quran. ويقول الله سبحانه وتعالى في سورة الزلزلة فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يرى ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يرى. If you look at it and think about it, that subhanallah, every single action that you do has a consequence, and every single action, good or bad, you are going to be accounted for, and you are going to be asked about it يوم القيامة, in the day of judgment. And this got me thinking that subhanallah, we tend to take the tiny decisions, like the small things, the day-to-day lives that we live, very carelessly, and thinking that maybe things do not have effects or anything. But in reality, guys, if what is mithqal dharra, you're going to see it yawm al-qiyamah, that signifies that that action that you take has significance and has some consequence. Whether you are going to see it right now or not, it has consequence. And on building up on that as well, do not despise your own value. You are valuable, because the actions, if the actions you take have consequences, that means they have value, whether good or bad. And who is doing those actions? It's you and I, who's watching and yapping on this video. لكن هذا رسالة اليوم. This is my message today, that you literally have whatever is you're thinking about ahead of you. You're thinking that you are just recently married. You have your marriage life ahead of you. It's like, yes, it's ahead of me. Like, I can shape it into whatever. Of course, qadr is written by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But the actions that you can take, ma'a dua, to shape it into the life that you want. And think of marriage, think of being a parent, think of being old, starting a new job, quitting your job, whatever. Isn't it amazing, guys? Anyways, أذان المغرب شاذنيوة، وأسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى يتقبل منا ومنكم، وأسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يغفر لنا ذنوبنا جميعا ويجعلنا من الصالحين ومن عتقائه من النار يا رب العالمين. اللهم آمين. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله. يا جماعة, just when I thought I was done with the yapping, لكن I was thinking on a way of making this more واضح, يعني a little bit more easier to understand, I think. But يعني تفكرت يا جماعة وأنا في الطريق من المسجد. I was thinking when I was coming from the mosque, like subhanallah, and this concept can be used on our day-to-day life. يعني كيف, how, مع صباح كل يوم, and in the beginning or in the morning of every single day, تفكر, you think that هذا يومي قدامي, this, my day is ahead of me, قدامك, and عندك اختيار, you have an option. تسوي خير ولا تسوي شر, to do something good ولا to do something bad, مع علمك أن كل أفعالك فيه consequence. يعني knowing that every single action that you take has a consequence, and every action that you take is of value, be it positive, be it negative, be it good, be it bad. هذا يعني it's a very interesting way to look at our days, and every single moment, to be honest, of our lives, is that my day is going in a bad direction. مثلا وقف, stop, and say, what can I do right now? عندي اختيار, I have an option. What can I do to make my day better? What can I, يومي قدامي يا جماعة, the rest of the day is ahead of me. Maybe it's just 10 a.m. and bad things are happening, and you're not in control of some of them. What are you in control of that you can do to make your day better? عندك اختيار, you have an option, and it's just the beginning. If I think we look at it in that kind of way, it's a very interesting way to kind of look at our problems as well, but I will choose to stop here, because If I don't, I might continue upping a little more. Yalla, assalamu alaikum, for real this time.